We are proposed, and the nation should follow this, Mr. Speaker, that we are proposing that counties must get at least 465 billion. I expect that as we go to mediation, the position of the Senate should and must stand to get sure that the counties get 465 billion, up from 370 billion that was in financial year 24-25, Mr. Speaker. So that counties, Mr. Speaker, there are many things that counties should do. There are many money that counties should get, Mr. Speaker, so that we can see service delivery, Mr. Speaker. I heard yesterday during the ISPAC meeting in Mombasa, the argument of National Assembly Chairperson on Finance and Planning, say the reason counties should not get more money is because there is corruption. But there is corruption everywhere, even in national government and county governments. That is one of the lame excuses that I've ever heard, Mr. Speaker. That the chair of Finance and National Planning yesterday in ISPAC meeting in Mombasa could say counties should not get more money because of corruption. And you had the majority leader yesterday said corruption is everywhere. You cannot, Mr. Speaker, they say before you kill a dog, you give it a bad name. And that is what National Assembly are trying to do our country. In fact, my proposal, and I want to agree with Prime Minister Raila Odinga, that all funds should go to only two offices, the National Executive and the Governor. And I want to ask members of National Assembly, if you want to manage funds, run for only two seats, the Governor or the President. The Constitution is very clear, Article 94 and 96, that the work of Parliament is legislation, oversight, budget-making process, representation. And there is wisdom why the 2010 Constitution ensure that Parliament should do that job, because you cannot oversight yourself. As they say in Kiswahili, and quote unquote, Mr. Speaker, muganga ajigangi. And that is the essence, that the National Assembly should oversight National Executive, the Senate and the County Assembly should oversight the governors, Mr. Speaker. So I don't see any reason, Mr. Speaker, that National Assembly is arguing that since there is corruption in counties, but we have ethics and anti-corruption. You have seen the governor of Trans Nzoia has been arrested and arraigned before court of law. You saw the other day that the former governor of Busia was taken to anti-corruption case of 8 million Kenyan shillings, Mr. Speaker. We have a number of governors that are facing corruption allegation cases in court that are being prosecuted by DPP and EACC. We cannot allow, Mr. Speaker, that somebody wants to kill devolution so that they can have the money at the center. In fact, my prayer, Mr. Speaker, is going into the future, Mr. Speaker, that we must agree that let us devolve so much money and resources to counties until no one cares who is the president of Kenya. That is my dream. Say that when you are in Meru, your people are satisfied and you have your resources at Meru County, you divide. When you are in Garissa, Mr. Speaker, and I was disappointed, Mr. Speaker, over the weekend, that the county government of Garissa, led by a governor, decided to do a cultural festivals, yet the city does not have water or even clean toilet, Mr. Speaker. So it's very unfortunate, Mr. Speaker, that even, Mr. Speaker, even like they have not even completed a called Baraki Malamin 56 kilometer of water that connects the town that was worth, Mr. Speaker, 219 million. But they are doing cultural festival in Garissa, Mr. Speaker. In fact, Garissa County have 17 projects that have stalled that amount to 504 million that has yet to be complete, but they have money, which were millions of shillings that they can do cultural events in Garissa County, Mr. Speaker. They should be called out. Those are the people who are giving a bad name devolution, Mr. Speaker. Those are, in fact, they purchase food worth 34 million to flood victims in Garissa, Mr. Speaker. But that money should be used in a fair and transparent manner so that we see value, Mr. Speaker. Even when we were fixing Meru, Mr. Speaker, by removing the former governor, was to bring order and sanity. So I want to call out governors who give it a bad name, devolution. That is why devolution wants to be killed by individuals, Mr. Speaker. And therefore, Mr. Speaker, we must agree that as a nation, we must agree that money should go to counties to ensure there is value for money, Mr. Speaker.